Hello, Dr. Whispers. Okay, so today's appointment is to do a full checkup of your skin. Okay, says here that you've been struggling with a lot of itchiness and burning sensation in your face. Oh, must be very tough. I'm sorry about that. When did this start? Oh, recently. Okay. Have you used any source of medication, taken, or creams in your skin? Not really. Okay. Is the sensation constant, something that is always present, or it starts and then goes down? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to look very carefully. So I'm gonna ask you to go to the next room right here. There is something that you can change on so we can check your skin. Sometimes we use something that can spill, so just to protect your clothing. And I will see you in the next room for the examination. Okay. Are you comfortable? Let me start by turning on the lights here. So, since we don't know what is the cause of this, we're going to be using my hands without gloves, but I need to sterilize them. Now, it's very important in this case not to create more issues that could be caused by nitrate gloves or latex gloves. So the safest way is with bare hands and sterilized equipment. There's not going to be any open wounds or anything like that, so there is no need for further sterilization. Okay. Let's see. Let me start by cleaning the area properly. I know it's itchy, but this is gonna help it calm down a little bit. Maybe not completely, but it's gonna help a little bit, okay? If at any moment you feel that it's too much, please let me know. Yeah, I can already see the irritation. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty irritated. Quite red. Does it cause any sort of pain? It just bothers. Okay. Well. Oh, yeah, shouldn't do it. The itchiness levels, let's say 5 is the most itchy you have ever felt, and 0 being no itchiness at all. Can you name it in what area you are right now? Yeah, 4 is, it's quite a lot. Yeah. Okay. Cotton seems pretty clear. Skin oil seems pretty normal too. Do you take vitamins? Any type of natural vitamins? Okay. Well, sometimes there could be an allergy reaction by them. Very good. Okay, now we have it sterilized. We're going to have to start by taking the biopsy. I'm going to be using this to scrub your skin a little bit so we can take a sample, okay? Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. We're going to do it. Let me see where the redness is more present. Maybe here. Do you feel any pain? Okay, that's good. The cleaning agent that I applied serves as numbing solution too. Yeah, we do need a lot. Right from here too. I think that's enough. Okay. Hopefully with this sample we are going to be able to find more information. Okay. Well, let's start checking inside here. We're going to start in the area that we took the sample. There's a lot of redness. Quite a lot, to be honest. It's a very exaggerated reaction to something like that. Normally the skin reacts to scraping it, but in this case it's quite exaggerated and shouldn't be like that. Let me see here. Yeah, the area seems that the pores are quite open. A bit clogged. Quite clogged. Do you use skincare routine? Moisturizer? Yeah. You can tell me every single thing that you put in your skin. Sometimes can cause that. In your case, what I'm seeing a lot is that your pores are completely sealed. I don't see any natural oils oozing out that should be doing that. It's like your pores can breathe. We need to completely clear up your pores. They are very, very clogged with some sort of, I don't know, like cream, sometimes like serum. Looks like something sticky. Let's see if I can take something away here. This is gonna let me extract something from the pores, hopefully enough to see them. Right now I cannot really see the pores. It's quite a lot. Let me try here. Quite hard. Yeah, you can see it here. It's all that gunk. That's a lot. Yeah, they're very, very clogged. Let's see if I can take a look with it. No, it's quite deep. I'm still not able to see the pore properly. I think we are gonna have to do a cleanse of the pores, opening that up and extracting all of that, which can only be done in this case with a steam face mask, which means that we are just gonna be adding steam, warm steam into your face, and that is gonna kind of like sweat all that gunk from your pores. And that way we can completely see what it is that it's inside there. Most of the time it's just clogged pores from excessive creams and serums that we sometimes think and are told that it's gonna help our skin, but it can create more issues than what they are supposed to resolve. So don't worry, it doesn't hurt, and it's actually quite relaxing. But it does take a little bit of time, about 10 minutes. But believe me, it's very soothing and relaxing. Yeah, it's the same here. I don't know if you can notice it. The little orange thing. Yeah, it all came from your pores. Yeah. Let me do a different testing here. Then apply this solution into your skin. If it turns orange when I put it in your skin, it means that there is a high chance that there are heavy metals in your skin. Some skincare products, especially from Korea, tend to have it. Do you use any products from that country? Okay. Well, sometimes could be mixed up. Okay, let's apply it just here. That is quite fast, but necessary for this. Okay, that's good. It didn't turn orange. That's great. That's a good sign. Okay, let me clear it up so we can set the steam face mask. Don't worry, we're gonna do it right here. Let's just prepare your skin. I'm gonna use this serum. This is gonna help unclog the pores with the trigger of the warm steam, okay? We're gonna let it sit for a minute while I prepare the steamer, okay? Don't worry, just stay like that. Are you comfortable like this? Now you need to be with your eyes and your mouth closed for about 10 minutes. Okay, sometimes a little bit less, but most of the time 10 minutes, okay? You might take a little nap. A short nap. Okay. Let me set this up. Okay. Gonna set it up. 5 minutes. And with 5 minutes of cleansing. Hopefully with that we're gonna remove that. Maybe a little bit less, okay? You ready? You might get a little bit wet, but that's why we change your clothes into this cover, okay? Very good. Is there any issues if your hair gets wet? Okay, that's okay. Good. So let's start that. I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes, okay? we are done. Let me just turn it off. How did it feel? Good, isn't it? I know, it feels great. Very relaxing. Okay. Now, let's see if we can look into those pores. Let me just clean up everything here. They're a little bit wet, but not enough to change this. There we go. Now, let's take a pic. That's better. Well, redness is still present. How about the itchiness? Oh, it went down. That's great. How about the burning sensation? No? That's good. Okay. Pores are clean, but I don't see anything that could cause this problem. The redness is still there. So there's definitely something underneath. I believe the itchiness was caused because of the clogged pores. The burning sensation, I cannot really tell. Redness is still present. I should have gone down with the warm steam mask, but I didn't. It's actually still present. Very exaggerated. Okay. We're gonna take another sample now with your skin completely clean, okay? Apply it in the area that is most irritated. You didn't feel anything, right? Okay. Well, I did an inch by inch skin examination of your face. Most of the time, an inch by inch face exam tells us the issue. In your case, I was unable to find it, so hopefully with the samples that we took, we're going to be able to find out, but at least for now, I was able to make you feel more comfortable, which is great. And we're going to be giving you the 0% lifter cream that is going to help with the burning sensation and the itchiness, at least for the next days. We're going to do it for a week, okay? But we're going to talk more about that in the office. Yeah, you can change back to your regular clothes. Okay, very good. We took some samples of dead skin cells, and hopefully with that we are going to be able to find the root of the problem. But for the time being, I was able to control the itchiness and the burning sensation. We still need to know what is causing it with the exam, and well, very nitpicking that we did in your skin. I'm not able to pinpoint the exact cause, so I'm hopeful that with the analyze of the skin cells we are going to be able to find it. But I'm glad that you're feeling better. Okay, you're going to be applying this cream every single night for the next I would say 7 days. I believe in 7 days we're gonna get the results. Okay, don't worry, we're gonna call you with that information. Is there any other places that we can contact you? I see here cell phone number. You have an email? Okay, thank you. Well, in the meantime, I will suggest not to, well, if it's possible, not to touch your skin as much. I know that there could be a possibility that you have developed an allergy. That's why I didn't use glove in this occasion. In this case, sometimes these type of things can cause a more allergic reaction. It all pinpoints to an allergy, but we don't know what it is. So it's very important if we are going to touch our faces or our neck to have our clean hands at all times. Not to use the phone either close to your face or any sort of object that gets close, because that could bring bacteria or maybe microorganisms that is making your skin pop out. At least for the time being. Okay, very well. So we're gonna contact you for the second appointment. Hopefully by then we're gonna have the results. Do you have any questions? Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much, and I'm hoping that in 7 days we have the answer. Okay, take care. Bye bye.